question about the balanced budget in the super committee.
Can you put the microphone closer?
Yeah, the balanced budget in the super committee. There was an idea that floated around the internet here recently about the way they could balance the budget through the super committee was simply to raise taxes as opposed to cut spending. So how can we keep a curb on them? They coin taxes as income or as revenue streams now. So how can we keep tabs on these revenue streams that they're actually cutting spending and not raising taxes for the balanced budget amendment?
If I understand your question right, it's a balanced budget amendment. There's all kinds of different versions of it. Some require a vote for 2/3 of Congress before raising taxes. Others have exceptions for military conflict, as many define what military conflict is. Some have exceptions for declaration of war by Congress, which is much narrower and therefore better. The only kind of balanced budget amendment that I can foresee, and again, I've only been there 6 months, is what we call a clean one. That you simply say the government's not allowed to spend more than it takes in. One exception being when Congress declares war. And what that does is make a simple majority that can raise taxes to balance the budget. There's no circuit breaker, and it's not harder as a super majority would, and so that loses a lot of conservatives. My view, if that's your question, is that I would be for passing a clean amendment because that moves us down the road to balancing our budget. And the tax fight, the tax issue, let's have that as a separate fight. And let's let the people decide with their representatives if they want to vote for raising taxes. And if you're that confident that raising taxes will kill the economy, well, the next election, the people will pull those kind of folks out, just like you saw happen in 2010 with